Hi, welcome to my channel created by Lady T. My name is Tatiana, and in this channel I talk about quilting, crochet, and sewing. I give product reviews, I give sew-alongs, quilt-alongs, crochet-alongs, and in this series I talk about, this is my series 101 Reasons Why You Should Get a Bernina Sewing Machine. So this today episode is reason number 11. And reason number 11 is the walking foot. So in particular, the red walking foot that Bernina just came out with, which is absolutely beautiful. Now, I needed a walking foot, not hood. I needed a walking foot like I needed a hole in the head, because I already have the white walking foot that Bernina makes, and it's a wonderful walking foot, and I've used it and I'm very happy with it. But when Bernina came out with this red one, I just had to get it because it was a limited edition, and I'm sure they're going to sell out on these very quickly. And it's just plain old cute. So my reason for this is that it's cute, but it's also very functional, and I'm going to show you how it's functional. And since I rationalized, well, since I have two Bernina machines and I can use them on either one, why not have two walking feet? So that's what I did. So I'm going to show you how this walking foot works today. And it's actually why I like the Bernina walking foot in general is that it's really easy to put on. They have these little cone areas at the top, and you just stick this cone into the machine, and then you put the lever on, and then it works. And it's just fabulous. So I find that the walking foot for Bernina is easier to install than the other walking feet for other machines. And I've had several. I've had, before I had my Berninas, I've had about 10 sewing machines, and putting on the walking foot was really, really a challenge. And for the Bernina walking foot, it's much easier to use. But let me show you what the box also includes with the walking foot. So this is how the box that it came in, and my other one comes in the similar box. And so it has two different types of feet that you can add in addition to the foot that it has over here. It has the narrower foot and the straight edge foot like this. So that's really convenient. And also it has this guide for quilting, and it's both left-handed and right-handed guide. So if you are making quilt projects, you've got two guides that it comes with. It also comes with a little screwdriver, and this is so that you can attach the guide. So I really like that. It has all these features to it, so it's not just the walking foot that you get. You get a little box with all of these little features in it. So I'm going to actually use this plate in my demonstration today, but I will show you how I put on the guide as well. Okay, so I've got my 770 machine that I'm using, and I'm just going to install my walking foot right now. And so I got it in, and I'm ready to start sewing right now. Okay, so here it is, and actually because it's red, it stands out really nice and pretty. So I'm going to line it up with a 1/4 inch seam, and I'm going to start to sew. And so I'm sewing all along my edge here with the walking foot, and I just love the way it just goes through all of these pieces of fabric. So I'm working on a quilt sandwich, and it just goes through all these pieces of fabric, cuts my threads, and so here we go. Okay, now I just put the right side guide in. So there's a little hole at the top, and it just goes through, and it goes all the way to the other side like this. So, this is just a guide for quilting, and you could adjust it to the size you want for quilting, and that way you can make perfect lines on your quilt tops. All right, so I made my guide about a little more than an inch, and so I can sew this straight down to how I want to go, because I've got the guide here to help me, and so I will be able to sew it. And I'm doing this with one hand, so I have the sides from here to here, and then I can use the guide to sew my other quilt part like this. And let me get this ready. Okay, so the guide is right here, and so I will have the same lines from here to here, from there to there, and that way I can make really good straight lines on my quilt piece. And here we go. So I have it perfectly straight, and I can go and finish the rest of the piece like that. If I wanted to, I could go this way as well and use the same line, the same inches. So I really like this guide, and there's also a left one if I wanted to do it on the left side as well. So it depends on how many inches you want, and from where you're sewing. And so the guide is really helpful, and yeah, you get perfect nice seams, and the walking foot has really good features to it, that it goes through multi layers of fabric. So for this sample piece, the bottom piece is a pre-quilted piece. I just happen to have that as a sample to use for this demonstration, and I just wanted you to see how well this walking foot works. All right, so this is reason number 11 why you should get a Bernina sewing machine, the red walking foot. Let me know in the comments box if you've seen this, if you're interested, and why, and if you use the walking foot at all, and how you use it. I'd really love to hear what you have to say. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, created by Lady T, and I'll see you in the next video.